Cody Brown says in a recent interview, "I would like to retire my wife Robyn from television." Oh, yes, he said that. I will link this interview, which is the Special Forces reunion, the Vile Files YouTube channel. I will link it in the description below this video. There was a lot of questions directed at Cody Brown, and that is so much appreciated by the Sister Wives fan base. I will tell you that, because look, this TV show has been on, I'm talking Sister Wives, has been on our TV screens for 16 years. Did y'all know that? 16 years. That's a long time. Okay, and we've seen a lot of stuff in those 16 years, have we not? We can all agree on that, right? But the kicker is, there's not many times that this dude has been sat down and asked the questions that fans want to know. They want to hear his response to. He was asked about, reality television, being on reality television for 16 years, how that can affect your relationships and your family in a negative way. Sometimes reality TV will destroy families and all that. And he says, look, I'd like to retire my wife Robyn from television so they can't pit us against each other now. You see, this is what I felt when he said that. I immediately said out loud, oh, so y'all made all that money while neglecting kids and women, disrespecting kids and women on national television. You made a lot of money, and now all those people are gone and done with y'all, so y'all want to retire. These people, I promise you, to me, I'm talking Cody and Robyn, they think their celebrity status is like, I don't know, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. I promise you, I believe this lady right here thinks that is her celebrity status. She's like, well, I'm up there with Ange and J-Lo and, all the top actresses and all the people that they're talking about, the media and the internet. No, girl. Nope. So she wants to retire. I'm sure she does want to retire. These people are the most disliked people on reality television. Now they want to retire. He didn't say he wanted to retire, though. Did you pick that up? He said that he wanted his wife, Robyn, to retire. I'd like to retire my wife, Robyn. It's like, what? Oh, my Lord. What are they going to do for TV money? They just got a new McMansion. How are y'all going to foot that bill, Cody? Your new Mercedes, I'm sure, ain't paid off. They all have lavish, brand new vehicles. Ooh, rich. I'm sure those have payments. I'm sure these people have payments. I'm sure they got a lot of payments. Could you imagine your millions of dollars you make a year where you pay those payments? Could you imagine that just stopping? How are they going to pay their bills? Let me guess, because it's about that time. File bankruptcy again. Is that what their plans are? I bet it is. It wouldn't be the first time, would it? And also, they're not new to the debt game. We all know that Robyn came into the family with like $31,000 worth of credit card debt from the Victoria's Secrets and all that stuff. Allegedly. We also know the family was on all types of government assistance until them big fat paychecks started rolling in from TLC. So what are they going to do? Go back and get on government assistance? Probably. Do I think he really wants to retire Robyn? I think he wants to retire Robyn. I think he wants to protect his shy and pretty wife. I absolutely do. But I also want to know what he said in this interview, which I found interesting because I have called this show a circus so many times. So many times. You know what he said in this interview? Look, this show is just like a circus, and I'm the clown. I'm like, what? You literally, not metaphorically, you literally took the words right out of my mouth. It is so comedic to me that everybody eventually says exactly word for word what I say. Meanwhile, I'm over here waving like Forrest Gump, like, hello, I've been saying this. And remember, sometimes I start out my videos with yeah, that's my jam. Look, these press interviews that Cody's been doing for Special Forces, he has been talking a lot about sister wives, the kids, the family, all this. The kids have been a main topic of discussion, and I mean, it's understandably so, because everybody wants to know, have you changed? Have you been reaching out to the kids? Now, here's my main takeaway. After watching, I'm serious, about 10 interviews that Cody has done and been asked that same question. Basically, he ain't talking to no kids other than the ones he has with Robyn and Logan. He's talking to, in Logan, the oldest son, because he does mention in a couple of interviews his oldest son. And then in the recent interview where he talks about dating, he'll say, my oldest son tells me things like he watches the show and he supports me or whatever. Then my oldest son with my wife and I comes home to watch the show. So he mentions 2 sons. Okay, then he mentions 3 daughters. I'm pretty sure that's Brianna, Aurora, and Ariella. Poor little Solomon just got the shaft in this one. I mean, literally. But I think this is why they've been pushing and showing Robyn's kids more. Cody and Robyn's kids, that is, this season. Because they're hoping some sort of interest and fan base picks up for Robyn's kids. So maybe her kids can carry her baton so Mommy Dearest can retire and play with her dolls in her new McMansion that they'll pay for. What do y'all think? I believe that's how she thinks. I believe she's like, I'm going to sit on my porch on my McMansion and I'm going to collect my money from my kids and my grandkids because I have been through hell and nailed on the cross on the television show for 16 years. I believe that's what she's thinking to herself. She probably tells herself that in the mirror. Probably. I mean, I could see that. Have y'all watched any of Cody's interviews? If you have, let me know what stood out to you. There has been so much that he has said that I'm sure I'm like, it's just skipping my mind right now. I'm going to talk about it more this week, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like and share this video, and also subscribe if you haven't already. I really would appreciate that. It is the week of Thanksgiving. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving. I hope you eat good, and I hope you binge my videos. Don't forget, you can catch Sister Wives Sundays exclusively on TLC at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.